I had to start my video over because mail is being delivered and I didn't want it to be interrupted. But good afternoon, everyone. I already pulled 2 cards from the Keepers of Light Oracle deck, and Jesus and Radha. I am posting this video because I try to do my readings every week on Wednesday, but this Wednesday in particular, we have some great opportunity to work with as far as the astrological energy goes. So right now we have Sun sextile the Moon, which means 60 degrees apart, meaning that there's some opportunity for us to work with our ways we express ourselves and our intuition. I am going to keep pulling cards, but still talking about that. We also have the Sun that is 90 degrees apart, which is square Mars. So we're working with, again, our expression, the way we express our life force and energy with assertiveness and drive. I feel that a lot of us are becoming very impatient with the way that the old world is programmed and has been working. We're tired of it. We're fed up. So these energies are so perfect for today to reflect on. We have the Moon that's square Uranus, which is us working on our intuition and freedom. We're having some tension in those areas because we know what we know and we feel what we feel, but there are limiting factors in this world that keep us from, expressing that knowledge, that wisdom that we have. And then finally, Mars against sextile Uranus, which creates some opportunities in the 60 degrees that it's apart, us working again on our drive and ability to create freedom in our lives and experiences. I, last night, was blessed enough to come across a live of 2 astounding, spiritually wise men. I know one is Chris Dredd and the other one, I believe his name is like Roger Spiritualist or Mentalist or something. I can't remember. But such powerful men, such powerful messages that they shared with us last night for those who were able to tune in. So, we're working with our will today. Leo is the sign that we're in as far as the moon goes. Like I said, a lot of us are just becoming impatient with the old ways of the world. I try my best to help where I can, when I can. A lot of people take that for granted. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't matter at all. So, I'm going to do my little reading here and express the messages that I feel are resonating with me through these readings. The first person I picked up was Jesus. Actually, Jesus fell in my lap like this when I first shuffled the cards. So Jesus is saying that you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. This Father healing is possible at this time. Ooh, we're talking about divine feminine and masculine energies a lot in the world, which I have to pause and say, it's so essential to always have balance in your beings. People are always complaining about women being too masculine, men being too feminine. We all need to seek to balance both of those energies. No man should just be manly and no woman should just be feminine and soft and malleable. We all need to be thinking from these spaces. Thinking and feeling from these spaces. The next one was Radha, the soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself and experience the relationship between harmony and healing. I wish you nothing but healing vibes. Always, always. So, the next card I have here is protection. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. People, you guys have to realize that magic is not scary. You being here right now is magic. If you don't think that, then I don't know what to tell you. You are vibrational energy inside this elusive flesh suit. Is what I believe. On track is the next card. Follow your ideal life path, and I'm going to put that up close because take a screenshot of that symbol. These are known as sigils. These sigils, they activate power. They activate power. They activate light. They all have their own meanings. I've made several sigils on my own. I know people who make sigils, and they're powerful tools to use if you want to. But like I said, today, those things I addressed earlier, us working with our intuition and our drive and our freedom, our assertiveness, we have to learn how to balance the energies or they're just going to keep clashing. We want flow, okay? Rebecca has a book that goes with each of her cards, so I'm going to be reading from this book because I do not have the time to remember what all these cards mean. Even though they have messages on them, I still would like to read from her book because it is more powerful that way. I mean, you can really connect to what she is trying to say. And I haven't used this deck in a while, so I have to go to the contents to figure out which card goes. So first of all, the first card I pulled was Starseed. What lights you up? That's what you need to be doing right now, especially while we have all this downtime. You know what? Forget this. I'm not going to read from her book, but just know that there are things that go with this. I don't need to read from this. I'm a very intuitive person. So what lights you up? What do you like doing? What makes you feel empowered? What drives forth your energy and makes you feel free? Focus on those things. Do those things. The next one, I didn't really want to pull this card, but I did. And it's the Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. I guess that would be me right now, sharing my wisdom with you all. Doing my best to play a huge role in our collective healing because that's what I'm about. I'm really all about just healing. I'm just a spiritual being. I don't have interest in much of anything else in the world except for our collective healing and me expressing the energy that I am. The next and last card is Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I love this so much. To me, for that Leo energy, I will myself to unbound myself to all these patterns, the contracts. You guys, I mean, you can see I'm fed up with it. I'm just so sick of it. We're making excuses for ourselves. We're making excuses for things outside of ourselves. We're not being genuine. We're not functioning and focusing on levels that make us genuinely empowered. I saw a post the other day talking about some demand your power. No, power does not come from outside of you. It comes from inside of you. Everything comes from inside of you. Like, why can't we understand that? Why can't we be peaceful human beings and help one another, heal the earth, heal ourselves, our souls, so we may continue to be beautiful, wonderful, unbound expressions of divinity while we are experiencing life. That's the only thing I have interest in. I am wishing you all the best in unbinding yourselves. Be unbound. We don't need to be tied down. We are not creatures that need to be tied down. Like, no one should be tied down ever. You guys, come on. Love, express light, be happy, be healing, be wholesome. No more of the old world. We're over it. We're done. If you're still working on that system, functioning on that system, then I'm praying for alignment with someone or something that could pull you out of it and refocus your intentions and your energy on your purpose here. Develop a plan, take small steps, and just be happy. I love you guys. Blessings and bliss your way. Keep up the good work.